was thrown that he was not feeling her in that capacity at all. Like he was very professional and, like, nah, I got a wife. This is how I move. When we're on camera, it's one thing. Off camera, it's another thing.
Thanks for tuning in to the No Clearance Podcast. Now subscribe, hit that like button, and enjoy the clip.
No clearance.
Now, my tea is not exclusive to, obviously, the culture. I recently watched It Ends With Us. It was a cute little, I wouldn't say it's a rom-com, but it's kind of like a rom-com with a splash of DV in it. So if you're somebody that's easily triggered by that, I don't recommend you watch it. But it is on Netflix. In there, we have...
What's DV? Explain to him what DV is, because the man...
Domestic violence. Tyler, you gotta stay.
Oh, man. Come on, man. Oh, use the fucking common sense, nigga. Jesus.
Not common sense. I don't think about shit like that.
DV? Come on. What else starts with DV? What was you thinking, Tyler?
Oh, God.
I don't know.
She said trigger warning. She said trigger warning.
You all right? Come on, Tyler. You got it.
Oh,
Stay strong.
Forgive me to all those affected by DV. Forgive me. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay, so in the movie, there's a mix of that. We have our two main stars, which is Blake Lively and Justin. How do you say his last name, Jalen?
Baldoni.
And so they're So Blake Lively is suing Baldoni for like him being inappropriate and things of that nature. Now, Baldoni came out with his receipts, and I believe all of it, not some, all of it counters what she was saying.
Yeah.
So she was basically saying like he was inappropriate with me during a certain scene and XYZ. Baldoni went ahead. His lawyer turned in that B-roll, I guess, like whatever.
The uncut footage.
The uncut version of it, right?
Yeah.
That she was saying he was like whispering inappropriate things, making me feel uncomfortable. And they sent the uncut footage with the audio so you can hear what he's saying. And it was very clear when it was filming and when it was off. Like the moment it turned off, he pulled away, gave her space. There was an issue with them having an intimacy coach or coordinator. He had found one, made sure that, she was good. He was good. He was very much so making sure that she didn't feel uncomfortable in any capacity. She complained, didn't like the intimacy coach or coordinator. So he was like, all right, cool. You find somebody and we'll go with whoever you want. Did a lot of things like that to make sure she was good. Now, I think the real root of this issue is Blake fucks with Baldoni. I think she has, he's an attractive guy. He's not ugly, right? He's somebody that's sensitive, aware, doing all these things to make you feel safe, seen, heard, all these things. I think she was thrown that he was not feeling her in that capacity at all. Like he was very professional and, like, nah, I got a wife. This is how I move. When we're on camera, it's one thing. Off camera, it's another thing. I think she was taken aback by this because Blake Lively is probably so used to, I feel like men,
top tier white woman. Top tier white woman.
You know what I mean? She's a white woman with some, a body. She's not ugly.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say she's ugly.
Yeah, she's not ugly. No.
So I think it's that. I think that she was trying to like kind of put out rhythm. He wasn't picking it up. I also think she hasn't had like a major project prior to It Ends With Us. She was doing a lot of shows.
Yeah,
and things like
I was
that.
gonna say.
But this was supposed to be like her big like
comeback.
Come back and do something.
Because what show was she on back in the day?
Gossip Girl.
Gossip Girl. Okay.
But even on there was rumors that she was a bitch on there and she wasn't pleasant to work with, very particular and wanted things her way. There's also this other rumor that's floating around, which I'm like, I don't see it not being possible. Ryan came on set one day, Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool. Came on set and didn't like what he saw, felt like kind of intimidated, and started taking over production, rewriting scenes, changing things, things of that nature, just being like a pain in the ass. Obviously, you being his wife, you have to like stick beside him, And it was like a jealousy thing. So those are the two things that people have put out. I honestly feel like it was never that deep because now, I mean, did you think this man was not going to have evidence to defend himself? You know, it's just.
At first, I thought this was all just like promotion for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't know anything about this movie till I heard about the drama.
Mm.
And then back, what was it, like 6 months ago? It's been like, ever since this movie came out, there's been this talks about them beefing. From like how they wanted to promote the movie. Old boy wanted to promote it one way. She wanted to promote it another way. She brought in her husband, Ryan Reynolds, and he started trying to basically like, he tried to big dick him. Like, I'm the biggest swinging dick him. And like, basically like, try to intimidate him into going the way that Blake wanted to go, and it didn't work. It was a whole like mess. It's just been drama.
So Baldoni wanted to go in the direction of like, no, I want to talk about the DV.
Yeah.
Right? That's important. I guess his mentality was kind of like the movie Enough with J-Lo.
Yeah.
Like there's DV there, but it's like a survival, you know, survivor story. Blake kind of wanted to talk about outfits and being cute and all the things. And it didn't necessarily align with the story. And it's also based off of a book.
Also, in her lawsuit, she said she was the one that wanted to focus on the DV and this and that. And like how it was becoming a survivor story. So seeing all his receipts come out was crazy, in my opinion, because she tried to call him fat phobic and everything. She tried to get him on every single trick in the book. The dude got back problems. He asked her how much she weighed.
Said, I can't do too much on his back.
The nigga put his doctor's records in the fucking evidence.
He's like, nah, I'm gonna pull this shit up. He said,
I can't. Chronic back pain. I can only lift so much weight before I hurt myself.
What? So Ryan Reynolds had nothing to do with this movie.
Not a goddamn thing besides his wife being in it and producing it.
Besides, he's fucking the lead girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't see that. I didn't think Ryan Reynolds would.
I really see it. And then on top of that, Ryan Reynolds did a Deadpool that was basically connected to Baldoni.
Yeah, you saw that. So basically, when he was playing Nice Pool, I guess they were saying that was a shot at Baldoni.
Nice Pool.
So like remember when he was playing in Deadpool and Wolverine?
With the guy with the ponytail?
The one with the ponytail, the one that was annoying with the dog.
Yeah.
They were fighting
saying that was a shot
Nice
at the boy?
Yeah, and that was supposed to be like making fun of Baldoni, how he is in person.
And so they hating on this man because he just showed up to work and did his job.
Well, he was the director of the movie too, so like it's just honestly it was just a power struggle. That's what it seems like.
I think that's what it is.
Like she wanted to be like I'm the big because she produced it and he directed it, and also his directorial debut.
So they couldn't really work together.
So that's all it was.
I think it's that, but I also think like him as a director, he was doing. He gave her a lot of leeway with shit. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he was being difficult. He's like, cool, you don't want that, intimate coordinator? We'll get somebody else. Down to the styling. He's like, cool, you don't like the stylist or the clothes? Fine, get a different stylist. Like he was trying his best to make it shake. I mean, the film was good. I thought it was good. It sucks that it kind of like taints the project. Also, on the premiere, him and his family was in the fucking basement because he wasn't allowed to be around her or the other cast members.
He wasn't
allowed to be around cast members.
They put him in the basement.
That's crazy how this story has changed so much.
Filed the lawsuit, right?
Yeah.
But
the lawsuit didn't come out till like after the movie came out, though.
Yeah, it came after. Well, I also feel like it's weird too because then it's like
they said he didn't even show up to the premiere. That's what I'm saying. The story is getting twisted like so much. It keeps changing up.
No,
they said he didn't show up to the premiere and he didn't promote anything for the movie.
No, he couldn't. He had to be in the basement with his. Literally, there's a picture. And my thing is, he had such a positive attitude. Because while he's in the basement, he's smiling, taking pictures with his family. I'm pissed. I'm hot.
I mean, it's his movie.
He directed.
I was the director.
I should be sitting in there.
Yeah, but also I feel like, I mean, he seemed like a positive dude, right? So at the end of the day, it's like, damn, I'm really getting the chance to like just sit and watch a movie I directed with my family. Almost doing some.
He probably was seeing the best in it.
At home. Yeah, just trying to be positive with it, It is cold though. It is cold.
Crazy. They try to make him look like he was fucking a horrible human being.
And the funny thing is, when it's all said and done, there will be no apologies from the other side. That's the messed up part about the situation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as he is, standing 10 toes down, as long as he did the right thing,
he has the evidence. I mean, you're good. You have the evidence. That's it.
Yo, that fucking uncut footage was wild.
It was
she made those that conversation seemed like it was so much worse. Meanwhile, she was low key pressing up on old boy. You know
That's what I'm telling you.
I really feel like
because he wasn't taking none of her rhythm, she upset.
She's probably just like, she thinks she the shit. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm cool. You're cool people, I guess. I'm not like sucking your dick though. That's basically what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
You also got to think too. I think about
these
who
egos.
They're connected to. Yeah, you got.
Ryan Reynolds must be a monster behind the scenes.
Absolutely, he's on the same. I think they have the same agency or agents as Taylor Swift, so they come with like a big name.
Yeah,
they're backed by bigger names. So I think that's when it comes to play. So they throw a tantrum until they get their way, which I think is the other reason why Homeboy was like, "Whatever you want, like." It's not worth the headache of not getting shit done or not getting the film done.
This got messy.
Very quick.
Very messy. All year. Since the movie came out. Before the movie came out. That's all anyone can talk about when it comes to the movie. Good movie.
I don't think it did well in the box office though, because it got on Netflix quick.
Yeah. I think it was in theaters for a minute, no?
Oh, it was?
I don't remember. I thought it came out in the summer.
I don't remember like it didn't do that well.
It probably didn't. I think it came out the same time as a big ass movie.
What
was it called again? It Ends With Us?
Yeah. Solid movie though. I mean, it was a hell of a perspective for DV. I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check.
You know what I mean?
It came out August 9th. So it's a good little bit of time.
Oh, that was a good bit of time. Yeah.
Well, shout out Casey. Appreciate the
that movie was crazy. That movie was crazy. That twist.
Thank you for informing me, Casey. To anybody who, hey, my apologies about the DV. I should have.
It was your face. Your face said,
"No